Hello, Shawn from Wex here. Today I'm going to be showing you NANLITE's PavoTube II 6C. It is approximately 10 inches long, which is rather small compared to the other models of the PavoTubes that are out there. And it weighs just over 1/4 kilogram, so it's very light. The first mode that you would notice when first powering one of these up is CCT mode, which stands for correlated color temperature. And what that mode basically allows you to do is it allows you to do the standard dimming up and dimming down in terms of the intensity of how much light this kicks out, but also you have control over the color temperature, and you have control from as low as 2700 Kelvin all the way up to 7500 Kelvin, which gives you a lot of control when going from those warmer temperatures all the way up to those more daylighty, colder ones. And in addition to that, you also have full control over the tint of the magentas and the greens. So you can, depending on what sort of lighting situations that you have, or if you're trying to match to other lights that you are also using on set, then you can control that tint to match them as best as possible. HSI mode, which stands for hue, saturation and intensity, is the mode you would use to cycle through the RGB color settings of this light. So you can set it to go through the blues, the reds, the greens, the oranges, the yellows, whatever creative colors you would like to incorporate when using this light for whatever projects that you have in store for it. And in addition to CCT and HSI mode, you also have the special effects mode. And there are 15 special effects for you to choose from. A lot of creativity can be output from this thing. You've got things like broken light bulbs to welding torches. You've got also police sirens. And something that I noticed is that you can also adapt the color of the police siren to suit whatever nation that you're trying to represent. In the UK, police sirens are generally just blue flashing lights, so you've got that as an option, but the standard you would be presented with when first looking at this, when getting it straight out of the box, is that you will have the USA standard police siren lighting set in this, which is red and blue flashing basically. Another effect is disco mode, where it flashes different colors basically to simulate that party scene. And you can vary that from 3 different colors that it will flash between up to 24 different colors that it will flash between. So that kind of gives you an idea of the range of different colors that this light can output for you. Other notable effects are you've got paparazzi, which simulates lots of photographers taking photos of something. And you also have candlelight, which is an ominous flicker. Similar to that is TV light, if you need to simulate that staying at home watching TV look for a video of some kind. You've got 15 effects in there, so you've got a massive range of creative features that you can choose from. Now, as you can see from the shape and the size of this thing, immediately the thing that pops into my head is that this is extremely portable. It comes with a little grey sleeve that you can put it in for when you're transporting it around, which saves it from getting scratched or damaged when moving from location to location. But also just the convenience of being able to just slip this into your standard camera bag and take with you to wherever you go for that just in case scenario. And also, with all those creative features as well, that makes this quite invaluable because it pretty much makes you ready for anything. Say you're working with a director and he's like, right, now we're gonna go for that paparazzi scene. You've got it right here. There's no need to get the cameras out. You have the NANLITE to do it all for you. I used this light recently just to give myself a colored edge for one of my pieces to camera. It was when I was doing the Canon C70 video, I gave myself a little purple edge to the side of me just to make it look a bit more cinematic. In terms of mounting this light, it does have a 1/4 20-inch thread on the top and the bottom. So in terms of mounting this, it will fit on most standard camera tripods as well as some lighting stands, so long as it's got that screw point at the top of it. But additionally to that, the top and bottom also have magnets built into them, so you can stick them to any magnetic surface at your own convenience. But say there aren't any magnetic surfaces, well then, coming in the box with these, we do have 3 of these little magnetic plates. And what you can do with these is that you can just put a bit of gaffer tape over them, stick them to whatever surface you would like to mount this thing. And once these are secure onto the wall, you just stick them to it. It runs at about 65 minutes at maximum brightness. Now, if you were to dim it and not go like full whack on the lighting, then you do get more of a lifespan out of this thing. In terms of charging, we've got a USB-C port right here, and you get a USB-C cable that comes in the box with it, ready for you to charge from, say, a laptop or one of your USB charging ports. Now, in terms of actually using the interface, to turn it on, first of all, you just hold the on button, and it will say NANLITE across the screen. Once it does that, you just let go, a couple seconds, and then it will turn on. I've got disco mode on right now, sorry about that. To navigate through each of the modes, you just press the mode button repeatedly, and it will cycle through each of the different mode options for you until you arrive at the one that you want to use. And then to switch through like the dim and the saturation and the hue and all those kinds of adjustable features, you use the switch button to basically go through each of those menu screens to arrive at whatever setting it is that you would like to adjust. And when you arrive at the setting that you want, you just use the plus and minus button to adjust the setting as you see fit. I mean, in all seriousness, this is a lovely light to have. It's a good size, it kicks out a really nice amount of light, it fits perfectly into my personal camera bag and does not get in the way of any of my other equipment, which makes it very not so cumbersome when taking out onto various jobs. It's very good just to have as a backup light if you need one. And also it make a really good practical light. So you're making a feature film or something and you're going into a dark tunnel and your main actor needs like some kind of light to hold up and venture through the dark abyss, then you've got this. It's great. It really fits the bill for that sort of thing. And with it being battery powered, you're not tethered to any like needing mains power all the time. And if you carry a portable like phone battery charger with you or something, then you can charge this on the go so that it is ready to use whenever you need it. Now, if you would like to learn more about the NANLITE PavoTube II 6C, then there is a link in the description to our store page, loads of information on there. But of course you can send us an email or give us a call, or if you want to, you can just leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you personally as soon as I can with all the information you could need. Now, if you're interested, consider subscribing to our channel and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got loads of things in the pipeline coming up very soon, so be sure not to miss out on those. Now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.